Hello. Hello. Howdy do. Howdy do. Howdy do. Doop-a-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Final race of 1,000 miles today. We will see if it's actually 1,000 miles or if it's just a sick joke. Wouldn't even be surprised. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? I woke up really early to watch soccer, and then I did nothing else. So yeah, good day. Just good day. But yeah, here we are. I think, what? I did like a lap of Circuit de la Sarthe without the chicanes, and you are on the straight for a solid like 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes of the lap is just full throttle on the Mulsanne. And overall lap is like 5 minutes. Something crazy. But, so, honestly, should just be just under 3 hours. I think the longest race is going to be the Nürburgring race, which is honestly I'm very thankful for. But you know, it is what it is. Oh my god, I'm not tired, but like I'm tired. You know, it's weird. Like I feel awake, but I'm just yawning and shit. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm dying. Maybe I won't be live in like a week. We'll see. But, man, what? 6.8k miles is honestly a lot less than I thought it would be at this point. I can't lie. But I have a feeling that number is going to go into the 20,000s after the 24-hour races. I think the two Le Mans races alone are going to be about 10,000 miles, like straight up. I think you do like 400 laps in, it's what, 8 miles? So yeah, that alone is like, fuck, I don't even know, 3,000 miles. So doing that twice is 6k. Okay, so maybe not 20,000, but 10,000. Or 15,000, I mean. I'm not sure about the Nürburgring race. But, yeah. I think the Nürburgring race is going to be, what, like 200 laps? That's like 2,600 miles. But, yeah. I don't know. It's gonna get big very fast. Very fast. Big. And, yeah. I have to rearrange my schedule for that, most definitely. To make up for the 8-hour period that's going to take up a day. I just can't believe there are 3 endurance races. No, I can very well believe that there are 3 endurance races. I can't believe there are 3 24-hour races. That's pretty insane. But we will do it. We will do it. But it is just about 3 o'clock. So let us dive right into the final race of 1,000 miles. Right, if I could have, I would have, lowered downforce in the car and everything, but I can't. But going into the last race, Marcos in second, Mazda third, Carmen fourth in the championship order. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. Mazda could sneak for second here if it did better. But we will see as the race pulls on. I don't have any doubt on if I'm going to win this race. I'm just very curious to see how second plays out. I think the Mazda is pretty good here because of the straight line. So overall, I think the Mazda will get second. It just depends on where the Marcos finishes and how the Marcos does. If Marcos does shite, then it'll be close because I think it has to finish like I don't even know. It's 10, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it has to finish in second, and the Marcos has to finish fourth or worse. My bad, Chief. My bad, Goat. Varman Goat. You seem to be ganging up on the Marcos already. Interesting. That was easy. I also don't know how tire strategy is going to play out because, this track isn't very tire demanding, given how half of it is a straight line. This track looks like a fountain pen without the chicanes, but we'll see. I think we're going to be spending quite a lot of the race on full throttle going in a straight line, so it might be a little annoying. Just because you're going so long doing literally nothing. I'd be completely okay if this was the version with chicanes, but it's not. It's just you go in a straight line for about 2 minutes, and then you turn, and then you go onto another straight for a minute, and then you turn, and then you do it all over again. I guess? It's not very exciting. At least in the 24 hours race, I'm going to be in like a prototype, and it goes like 230 through here. I don't really feel anything right now. For Christ's sake, the tires are still cold. This is gonna be a long race. This is gonna be a long one. Just because you're just not doing much. I really feel like turning off the frame limiter. I like the most sun, but that seems kind of cheaty. Not how the developers intended it to be done. Man, 14 seconds already? This is just how it's gonna be for most of the race, I guess. Full throttle, not doing much. Hey, I mean, probably the most relaxing race in the championship because of how little you're doing. Might be the best on the tires too. It leaves a 5-minute lap. That's insane. I'm gonna try not to cut those to the best of my abilities. Take it as legitimately as I can. I don't really need the advantage of that. Man. It's crazy, and they lose so much time even though most of the track is a straight line. Here we go. Oh yeah. I started the straight at about 1 minute. Let's see how long it takes. Oh my god, I totally forgot about fuel. Fuel's actually probably going to be a factor because of how long I'm on the throttle for. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Like the first time. Yeah, this track's probably gonna have crazy fuel consumption. How long the car's at top speed. Even if that top speed is only about 138. It'll just be more fuel consumption than the other races. I don't think it'll be a big issue. This thing's pretty good on fuel economy. Okay, that took about 1.5 minutes. Just on the straight alone. So what, 1.5 minutes times 35? basically, like, a lot of time is going to be spent on the straights. Probably around 50 minutes. Almost an hour. Not even factoring in the run to Indianapolis. At least the miles are gonna fly by. Better be at 1,000 by the end of this. This is like the only actually challenging part of the track on the tires. I feel like this is the only place on the track where they're actually going to feel some kind of wear. I really wonder how long I can stretch them out for. Because they're not hard corners at all. They're not going very fast. Probably do like 10 laps. No. There's no way. That would be such an anomaly. Every other race is 6 to 7 stops, and then this one's just 3. That would be insane. Said I wouldn't cut. Took the IA-16 route through that corner. And just chop it off as much as you can. Rear tires are just finally turning light green. After 10 minutes, they're finally warmed up. At least this isn't a car that has a bad engine noise. It's manageable. Like, it sounds alright. I've been playing, what is it, Okami lately. Very, very fun game. Very underrated. Cult classic, if I might be so inclined to say. It's a little linear, which is interesting because it is a very open world. It does a good job of mixing it. Oh no. Oh no. But I'm enjoying it. Fun game. think there's a little too many collectibles, but other than that, fun game. A little too many collectibles for a game that isn't made around getting collectibles, I think is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm fine with that, but there's a lot. And that scares me. It's scary. Already over a minute. Oh my god. The Mazda pulled such a gap on everyone. Like, not like, don't even think about me, but like, look at that. That is quite a distance it has over the guy in second and the guy in third and the guy in fourth. And the Sylvia is actually keeping pace with somebody, which is even crazier. And I swear, if that's the Marcos and this race throws everything out of whack, that's going to be crazy. And it might be, because I don't think that car is very fast in a straight line. Meanwhile, I'm just, like 2 miles ahead of everybody after 2.5 laps. Don't even, know how that happened, but, it is what it is. I'm okay with lapping in the 501s. That should be an alright pace to deal with. Just in general, I think that's fine. That's what? Almost exactly 175 minutes, so just under 3 hours. I'm okay with that. That works for me. If I can get sub 5 minutes, then so be it, but I won't be pushing for that. This is a very relaxing race. As in, you're not doing anything for half of it. Not pressing a single button. Well, you're pressing one button. You're pressing a single button for half the lap. Oh boy. But, this whole championship, honestly, has been a lot less annoying than I thought I would be. I think the only race I really didn't like was the Monaco race towards the end, just because Monaco in general is not a fun track in any car. Though it was, made slightly easier because this car is actually really good. How much is that? That was 80 seconds, so I am... whatever 80 divided by 3 is faster. 27-ish seconds faster than them a lap. That's insane. But fuel might not even be a problem. Holy crap. This thing's got insane fuel economy. But as I was saying, yeah. I've always thought this race would be a lot more tedious than it was, or the championship would be. So I was pleasantly surprised to find that I actually kind of enjoyed it. And I've never done it before, so I'm gonna be sad to see it go, but at the same time, I'm happy that I am, because it means I'm getting closer to getting back to regular non-20+ hour events. In all honesty, the endurance races are bad for business, let's be real, because there's no variety in them. You're doing the same track over and over. But it's a necessary evil. It's part of the game. It has to be done. So I'm gonna do them. And in what, 3 weeks time, won't have to do them anymore. And then we'll be back on the straight and narrow to do the rest of the... What are they? One make races. Of which there are many. So there's still a lot to go. Only 4 more endurance races including this one, but... a lot more one makes. Still a lot of this series to go. And it should just be up from there. Shit happens, races are long. That fight at the back is really interesting because the Silvia has really good tire wear. But whoever that car is around it is fucked. And they might actually finish last. Like, to say the very least, they're fucked. Cause yeah, the Silvia is just gonna outlast them. Honestly. Like, I don't even want to know what lap times they're doing. They're probably in the 7 minutes. 6 to 7 minutes. Insane. I would hate to be that slow. Oh, it's gonna be sub 5 here. By quite a margin. Okay. I could get this to be an average of under 5 minutes a lap if I keep doing those. It'd be very nice for my sanity. But I think it would require pushing a lot. Took off less speed than I thought I would. I thought I was boned. I think if I could consistently start doing sub 5 minute laps, this race would be over very quickly. Like, I don't know, close to Opera Paris length quick. Because I really don't think I'm going to have to stop very much. I genuinely think this is going to be a 3-stop race. If not 2. If I could at least get it to 12 laps, this is a 2-stop race. I just gotta hope. Everything past 12 is a 2-stop. Which is insane to think about. Actually insane. You're already closing in on being a 7th of the way done, which is, I don't know. I don't know. Straight up, not sure. It's like, this is like the antithesis of the Nürburgring race. Like, in that, you're constantly doing something, you're always aware, always looking at the track ahead of you. In this, it's like, oh my, like, there are 3 spots on the track where you're going to be going full throttle for a minute. One half of the track is literally a single straight. You're just chilling. And maybe this race is more of a celebration than anything. It's like a good job. Those were 3 really hard races because they're 3-hour races around tracks where you can't really relax. Have a rest. Have a break. Or if you B-spec'd all of it, fuck you. The game's saying that, not me. Those guys in last are 3 minutes off of me already. It's been 4 3/4 of a lap. Come on, y'all. It's nice that this section's flat out. Car don't go fast enough to make it not flat out. Very chill. Okay, consistent 58s. Alright. Let's cut down that deficit to the 5 minutes a lap thing. I'm only 12 seconds off doing it now. Did I say 5 seconds? I'm at 5 minutes. Oh, but the pit stops though. Okay, I think I can cut the pit stops. Or the pit lane. I think I can just cut right through it. Just have to like go over the grass. Don't need to take any of those pesky chicanes. Absolutely disgusting. Hate chicanes. If I were driving the track that doesn't have any. I think, honestly though, driving this track in this slow car, well, not for the time, but like in comparison to today's cars, really gives you a newfound respect for these chicanes, because without them, holy fuck, this would be boring. Maybe not as boring when the car goes, 200 plus, but when the car goes 135, you kind of, start to feel it a little. Already gone like 50 miles. Be crazy. 50 miles, we're not even a fifth of the way through. Might actually break 1,000 in the event called 1,000 miles. I sure hope so. Be a little upset or otherwise. I'm curious to catch up to these guys because I really want to see what order the field is in. Want to know if that's the Marcos and the Silvia up there, or if the Marcos is in 3rd or 4th. Because this game doesn't have leaderboards, which I wish it did, like, of where other AI are on the field. You have to find out for yourself by just lapping them or see when they pit. And that's what I'm going to have to do. Gaps between the AI now are pretty stable. I think they're all running the same pace now. Doesn't seem like they're all far off of each other. Oh my god, come on, with the voice cracks. Bruderheim, I'm not going through puberty. This is very bad. What are those flags? Oh, French. I don't know what I saw. I did not see French on first glance. Whoa. 458 flat. Impressive. Front tires are getting a little light. I think 12 is going to be the stint length, which is perfect. If this can go 12 laps, I am going to be very happy. If it doesn't, I'm going to be mildly upset because I would much rather only stop twice. Really hope I don't get cucked into having to do a 3-stop. That would blow. That would actually suck a lot. So come on, fronts. Please. For the love of God. You're not even doing much this entire lap. Get it together. Why can't you be more like the fuel? They're pretty bright. That sucks. Man. These last 6 more laps. I am begging. I'm on my knees. Alright, I'm about to catch up to the last place, guys. It's gonna be the Sylvia and the Marcos, I think. Surely. Yeah, who is that? That's the Sylvia, isn't it? No! It's the Carmen Gia! What? That's crazy. I did not expect that. So the Carmen Gia is gonna finish last, probably. Wow. That's big. That's championship implications right there. So if the Marcos is 4th, because that's the Sylvia, then I think the Mazda gets 2nd. And that's a lot of money. Oh, look at that speed. He couldn't even blink. I'm really surprised by that. Is it? It must be just slow in a straight line. It must just not have good, like a good gearing set. That's interesting. That is really interesting. Of all cars. I really thought it was going to be the Marcos. There's a slight yellow tinge on the front left now. Should be alright. I'm begging my front tires, man. 5 more laps, please. Just let me. Let me do 5 more laps. God damn it. Like, how are they even getting warm? They're barely doing anything. There's one hard section on them on the entire track. So weird. Tire system in this game is so weird.
You'd think, technically, this is a street circuit, but it's on public roads.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. La 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 la. This is a good place to reflect on days past. Just enjoy trees and the wind. This shit is, to a Buddhist like me, this shit is transcendental. This is the future of gaming. This is what I like to call chill gaming. Hello, Mrs. Moose, Mrs. Moff, Mrs. Moff. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm a chill Buddhist gamer. I'm searching for nirvana. I'm looking for Siddhartha Gautama, my king. I gotta take this sticker off my... It's like... It's a QR code for support, I think. on my laptop and it is peeling off and I can't even read the QR code anymore, so I don't think it really has a purpose. I think I should probably just take it off. Oh, Nirvana broke up a long time ago. What happened? Oh no. Guy who was in a coma after Nevermind came out. I hope Kurt Cobain is still with Courtney Love. The best thing to come out of Nirvana was Dave Grohl. I'm gonna keep it real. What? Oh man. Oh, that sucks. Rip goat. Okay, so the S800 is in third. Oh. Well, that kind of blows. Because that just means that the Marcos is going to get second in the championship without, like, any kind of challenge. That's lame. This is the worst outcome. Woo. Uh-oh, he doesn't know how to take the outside. Oh, bye-bye. Yikes. Oh, shit! Oh my god! He did not know how to handle that. Womp womp. Not really my fault though, is it? Well, now he's definitely not getting third after fucking up that hard. I just took the inside away from him, that's all I did. These tires are not lasting 4 more laps. I'm gonna have to 3-stop. Such a blackball. Or blue ball, I should say. Blackballing is corporate lingo. But I mean, these tires are doing close to 80 miles on a single stint. That's a lot better than what they would get before. Oh, you know. Straight. How many miles is this? Okay, I'm at 763. I don't know the decimal point. So this is going to be a really, really rough estimation. But 763. It's like a minute and a half long. Going 137 at max. Oh, but I can't factor in the acceleration. Physics failed me. I'm not going at a constant speed the whole time. Okay, well, if I was going 137 the entire time in, like, what, 2 minutes? Or a minute and a half. This was like 90 seconds. 137 miles an hour. You divide that by, like, what is it? 36,000 to get miles per second. And then you multiply that by, what, like 90? What is that? I've got so much time to think about this because this straight is so fucking long. So it's 137 divided by 3,600. Turn coming up. Multiplied by like 90 something. So it's about 3.43 miles. 3.43 miles-ish. Very rough estimate. And that makes sense because now I'm at 767 miles at the very end of the straight, so you know, that's the beauty of physics. Problem solver. That's me. I'm so sad. These tires aren't going to last 12 laps. That's just sucky. As little as they're used, they're not gonna last. This track definitely has the highest average speed. It's very obvious. Very obvious. Done like 80 miles in 44 minutes. Just about 100-ish miles an hour on average. I wonder why. I sincerely wonder why. Yeah, this isn't going 3 more laps. I might have to pit next lap. I still want to try 12 laps though. It might be possible, just not comfortable. Yeah, give me that slipstream. This guy's about a minute behind second. He's just chugging along. That front left is not looking healthy. I don't know, can it do 3 more laps? I really want to see. And that final section is going to be so bad though. There's barely any corners on this track. I think Indianapolis might be the worst, in all honesty. In fact, that's probably where I'm getting most of the tire wear. Not even the Porsche curves, just Indianapolis. Whee! Hooray! Ten laps in about 50 minutes is crazy. It's definitely not going to be as short as Opera Paris, but it is going to be pretty short. I think this is going to be the second shortest race. I don't even think it's going to be 3 hours long. What is this, some kind of wuss race? Not even 4 hours long? Not even 3 hours long? What is it? Is this a race for babies? Is it a chump race? What, you looking down on me or something? I got an error gap between me and the Mazda. Come on, left front. Just last a little longer, dude. Lucky 777 hit the jackpot. Win $1 trillion. Wow, my watch is right. I could legitimately stand up in the middle of this and I'm straight and just be fine. Not worry about a thing. Just go take a walk. If I were so inclined to. Definitely possible. That left front is going to be... I'm going to have to drag it kicking and screaming 12 laps. It's only an issue now. And next stop. Because the last stint will be like... what, 24... It'll only be 11 laps. 12, 12, 11, looks like. It definitely doesn't want to do 12, but I'm gonna make it. Because I believe in my left front tire, and I believe in my right front tire. My rear tires, they don't need any encouragement. They're doing fine. They're not the problem. Just the fronts are going to be iffy. I mean, look at this. You have this entire straight and you're still kicking and screaming. It's crazy. Having a tire stint going 100 miles, though, is incredibly rare in this game, especially. I'm really surprised. Even if it is a very easy tire track, they're not being consumed by any corners, pretty much. So it's a cool little oddity, I guess. Fun little trick we played on. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's interesting, that's all I'm saying. It's interesting. This is what, I started this race at like 690 miles. I'm already at 783. Already almost at 100 miles. About a lap more will do it. That's intense. Oh yeah, these tires will be fine. They'll be fine. That's a problem for me to deal with next lap. have to worry about that right now. Really gonna do an hour long stint? That's like unheard of. That's insane. This race is full of firsts for me. That was just me being really bad. That wasn't even the tires being worn. I just fucked that corner up. Brakes are significantly worse than they were before. I'm noticing little issues. But I believe. I still believe. Pull this out. Oi, oi, oi. It's fine. Everything's okay. I don't think I'm going to lose enough time on these last 2 laps to really get any benefit out of one more stop anyways. I think this is just the best strategy all around. Yeah, this is the superior strategy probably. I'm only going to lose about, probably at most 10 seconds over the course of these 2 laps. I think I'll be saving time in the long run. Oh, you're kidding me. Almost 4-4-4-4-4-4. That sucks. We were this close to greatness. This close. Oh yeah, you're fine. Gotta move on. Right about to hit 100 miles. In 3, 2, 1, now. Damn. That would have been sick. So this Mazda is quite quick in comparison to everyone else. If I weren't here, it'd be dominating. Well, it is dominating, but not dominating me. Dominating everyone else. The Carmen Ghia being in last is 100% something I did not ever expect. I really think there's issues with its like gearing or something. There's no way it's that slow. It must be a gearing problem where it tops out at like 110. Because it was class of the field at the shorter tracks. Well, at Opera Paris. It just had bad tire wear in it. It just couldn't pass lapped cars. So I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. I have a bad feeling about what is going to happen soon. A very bad feeling. I think I've hit the proverbial cliff. Oy, oy. Yeah, these tires are cooked. 12 is the absolute limit for them. Look at those marshals, man. That's so cool. Cool little details. This section's going to be so painful. I can already tell. Oh man, yeah. Not as bad as I expected, but it's pretty rough. Oh, this corner though. No. Okay, yeah, pit stop time. Jesus Christ. Hour-long stint. That's incredible. Whee! I'm gonna check how much fuel's in the car. I'm not gonna put any in, but I just wanna check. Christ, it's a long stop. 42, yeah, okay. Fine then. Damn. Really, really impressive first stint. Very happy with that. Being able to do, like, almost doing more than a third of the race in a single stop is crazy. Never had that ability before. What is that? Is that like a stadium, like a soccer stadium or something? What is that thingy there? What's that? What is that? What is that? Yeah, I don't think he's 5 minutes 13 ahead of me, or behind me. I think he's probably about 4 minutes 20. Not too sure that it's possible for him to be 5 minutes behind me, given that I don't lap at a 5-minute rate. Get your shit together, game. Let's get serious over here. Oops. Don't know how that happened. I was kind of keeping my finger on it the whole time. Ooh, about 800 miles. Yippee! Big 800. Ocho hundredo. 200 miles to go. %80 done with this championship. That's crazy. Never would have thought. Ever. I've never done this before. I do know the prize car. I've done it B-Spec before. And it's 100% not worth it, but it's a cool car nonetheless. But, yeah. Sucks, but it's cool. This is more of the journey, not the destination. As corny as that may seem. Tire wear is so freaking deceptive. Like, look at it and tell me you think I couldn't go forever. Still completely blue after a lap. Or after 3/4 of the lap. And then I go into the section where I actually turn and they start wearing. And it's like, well. Now they're turquoise instead of blue. Oops. I cooted the track a little. My bad. Red. Hey there, buddy. You are doing a really good job. Very surprised. Thing is kicking ass. That rotary engine. Making that thing fly. This is the one race where you wish you brought this the biggest engined muscle car you have. You just tear this straight up. This drag strip to bits. Like, I think under any other circumstances, I would skip this race, claim the car, go back into this with like the Mercury Cougar that I have, and just fucking upgrade it, throw a supercharger on it, throw a new transmission in it, tune it up, see how fast this thing can go in a straight line. This is, in essence, just a 3-mile drag strip. Why not use it? only took an hour to lap him once. So probably most I'm gonna do is 2 laps. Put him 2 laps down, that's about it. He's the entire width of the straightaway ahead of the Marcos. That's like, dude. I wonder what times he's running. They're pretty good. Pretty good. I feel like a lot of people get turned off this event, of this championship, not only because it's incredibly long, but because the first race is at the Nürburgring. Oh. 25 laps at the Nürburgring. You do more in the 4-hour race, but it just seems impossible. It seems like so insurmountable. Just because of how long the Nürburgring is. Like, fuck, I have to do that 25 times. I have to do that, like, almost 9-minute lap. In these old-ass cars. 25 times. Like in this, at least it's only 35 lap, or it's 10 laps more, but it's a 3-minute shorter lap time, and half of it's spent going in a straight line. Or, my bad, it's more like a 4 minutes shorter. Oh, way too slow through there. That was bad. Oh fuck, I didn't turn in early enough there. That was bad. Trying not to use my tires at all. I don't want to use up my tires. My tires, I don't want to use my tires. Whoops, that was actually quite the key. The CC. My bad. Not mean to corner cut it that hard. Just kind of happened. Oopsie daisies. They're closer than they were before. Much closer. I wanted to at least use you guys for slipstream. I didn't expect you guys to be that slow through the corner. Like, my god. Damn. Here, Sylvia, get in my slip. Ah, you're too slow. Never mind. You can go to hell. I don't care. You could just go to hell, buddy. Not my damn problem anymore. Never was, actually. Never was. Might like actually go to sleep after this. I say that a lot, but I think this time I mean it. Take a quick nap. Quick nap. It's so funny how the French always have their acronyms like the opposite that we would. The hardest part of like learning that language is straight up the sentence structure. As someone who took French in high school, the French structure of sentences is so different. And I know for them it seems natural, but for like me it just seems so backwards. Backwards primitive language. Oops, that's too slow. That is 100% too slow through there. Derp mode. And that's turning into early. And that's way too slow. My god, these corners are so difficult to judge. What is going on down there? Oh, never mind. It's just the Mazda dealing with traffic. Probably significantly easier for the AI to pass traffic through here, because they're probably just straight up faster in a straight line. So, no shenanigans in this race, I think, with that. I think everyone will be fairly in order with it. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. What were you up to on this lovely day? Ooh. Outfit for the party. Gonna be the prettiest princess at the party. Yeah, that's chill. That's chill. Oh my god. Oof. Man, yawn. I have been driving this track a lot. That's what I've been doing. God, I already have outfit. I got a shirt, a skirt, and shorts. How nice. Today, I played football yesterday, so I was exhausted, and honestly, I didn't want to push my legs very hard because I did legs on Friday, so I decided, you know what, I deserve a break. This is my break day. I'm taking a break. But tomorrow, back up and at 'em. I think I'm gonna run a lot over the summer. I'm gonna get back into running. Exactly. Yay for break. Need to not kill my legs. I know, I hate running too. But it's a necessary evil. Very good for you. And it makes you faster. You know. Like it probably should. It would suck if you ran for like days and days and days, like years, and you never got faster. Can it make you swim faster? That's a good question. Honestly, it could. I think it could. But only to a certain point. Because, you know, swimming is like a full body exercise. So it's like you would be able to swim to the point where your arms would be the limiting factor instead of your legs. I don't know. I don't think there's anywhere near that we can without having to like pay. I'd rather not pay anything for anything. Plus, they're kind of far away, I think. Like half an hour to any spring. And there's no pool anywhere. I don't know why there's no pool anywhere, but there just isn't. Yes, but that was far away. That was like 40-minute drive. And I really don't think it's worth it if we went like every day. I'd much rather not do that. I would if it wasn't so far away. In all honesty, I would. Excuse me there, Honda. I mean, maybe. If it's like really hot, probably would be fun to take a dip. But then everyone else would get the same idea and it would be packed and lame. You know? Kind of suck. Because there's sort of a hive mind over the summer. If hot, then water. This is why we have indoor things. But there's no indoor pool anywhere. Anywhere at all. This part of the track is so fucking fun. Yay. It's so funny, after every other race, which is at like the most technical tracks in the game, you just get this as the final race. Already, like, almost halfway, though. I think at the end of this lap is halfway. Oh, no. Really? No, no, no. I'm crazy. I'm insane. Don't worry. I'm just crazy. 35 divided by 2 is 17.5, so halfway through next lap is halfway. Oh. Oof, 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 oof. Oof, 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 oof. Oof, 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 oof. Laughing like a anime villain. That's a cool noise. Sounds like an Animal Crossing character talking. Okay, I'll stop. Dude, oh my god, why am I so sleepy? Wake up, soldier. I may cut this corner, but I know a lot of people cut them a lot more than I do. I barely cut them. I still have 2 tires on the curb. That's part of the track. Ain't nothing to worry about on that. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. I don't even like know how to estimate where the halfway mark on this track is in terms of distance. Like, obviously, I think it's on the back half of it, which is, you know, weird to say, but I think it's past the Mulsanne corner because definitely the other side of the track has a lot more distance than this one because, you know, curves are longer than straights. So I want to say, honestly, it's probably at Indianapolis or like Arnage. Somewhere there. Wow. Mazda's making its first stop after, what, 16 laps? That is just barely a 2-stop. That sucks. To make it a 2-stop, you have to, at the very least, or to make it a 1-stop, you have to pit at the end of this lap. At the very least, to make it 1 stop. But it's not like it matters, because he's so far ahead of 3rd, which I'm catching up to right now, I think. That, shouldn't even matter for him. Hello, marshals. This is a good place to catch up to him, because now I'm getting a slipstream. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, yeah. See you later, bucko. Why is he swerving? Stay on the one side of the road, weirdo. Pretty good sector, holy shit. What with that draft and all. Got another 3-car jamboree at the top of the circuit because the Mazda pitted. It must have taken fuel, so I think its stop was a lot longer. You gotta give Oatmeal a calculator and say he's playing. Maybe he'll learn a little about math in the meantime. That's crazy. You don't have a calculator? Wow. That's like essential. Even like one of those 4 functions where it's literally you only have like multiply, divide, add, and subtract. Back in my math class in high school, we had, there were calculators in the back that they have this, like, computer algebraic system built into them that can literally solve, like, calculus, like, it's insane. They can do, like, they can solve systems, they can do derivatives and integrals, and they're like $300. No, you don't. You can play games on like TI 80 somethings. There's a certain kind of calculator that you can play on. My friend would play Pokemon, I think, Blue in class sometimes when he was bored. The only issue is, for the IB exams, they would have to take your calculator and delete every app on it, except for, like, 2 that were kind of useless. So, and they were, like, built into the calculator and couldn't be erased. So, it's a little sad. So he probably lost his Pokemans. Yeah, those things are on a pretty penny, but they are quite impressive. You can do so much on them. Yeah, honestly, if you took like a math exam, like, like one of those state exams where you have to stay the entire time, and you like finish early, you could just straight up like play a game on your calculator while you're waiting for time to run out. Also, those exams are fucking bullshit. Exams where you have to stay until the time runs out are just very, very dumb. I don't like them, and I'm very happy we're past that point. Don't have to deal with that in college. You leave when you're done. It's great. Oh, come on. Really? I'm running out of water. No. Oh, no. Yeah, that would be nice. You're stuck in prison instead. School is jail. I feel bad for the Carmen Gia, man. It had a chance to get second in the championship, and then it's just absolutely horrible, this race. It has no speed whatsoever. It's running worse than the Silvia, and the Silvia's been the worst car the entire time by a gigantic margin. Like, several laps down on the AI. Not just me. I don't even know what happened. I really think its gearing is just not good for this track. Okay, what controller, what are you doing? That was very odd. My shit was not being read correctly there. But yeah, I'm gonna put it down to gearing because it was really quick at Paris, which has a kind of a shorter gearing kind of track. An entrance ticket for your U.S. history class. What is an entrance ticket? What does that entail? But I really thought this race was going to be interesting in terms of championship complications for the second place position. But alas, the Marcos is in third and is kind of ruining that because it's pretty much guaranteed to get second now. You watch and read for the chapter. Okay, that makes sense. I remember having to read textbooks. It actually got me reading. Oh, that's weird. That's strange. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have to deal with that because I don't drink coffee, but it's one of those things. I got blessed with not requiring coffee. You're all addicted. You're addicted to caffeine. I'm addicted to water and I'm out of water and I'm gonna suffer from withdrawal and die. If I hit that tire barrier, that would have sucked. So I think I would have accidentally hit the load state button. And then I would have been sent all the way back to my last pit stop, which was almost 40 minutes ago. And I would probably have just cried. Honda pitting. Very interesting. I think I need to take care of the Marcos. I think I need to put the Marcos out of business just to make things interesting for everyone else. I think I might have to use a little dirty tactics. Take care of this guy. Now everyone's spread out because I think the Silvia still has to pit. The Carbon Gi is just alone. Or the Carmangia, whichever one it is. I like saying Carmangia. You know, that's probably wrong. Probably very wrong. Is that it up ahead? The Carmangia? The Carmangia! Very vampire-y name. Transylvanian as fuck. Is that it? Yes, it is. It has to be. It absolutely has to be. There's the Sylvia. Oops. Just a friendly little warning shot. Get you out of the way. Am I gonna pass him before he gets out of the pits? No, I'm not. Yeah, he just got out. I mean, this fight for last is really interesting. Don't know who's gonna win that. Well, I know my fucking controller's gonna act up. God. That was really weird. Automobile Club del West. Del Oeste. Estas. I think the Mazda is the one going to Indianapolis right now. I could be wrong though. They're all going to different sectors right now. Could be that one. No. Could be that one. Yes. Okay, so it's the one that just went through Mulsanne. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm coming for lap number 2, baby. I'm gonna get you. I don't even know where the thing is for this. Okay, it's that little... whatever that is, light, I guess. Like, just before the kink. Okay, so I'm about a minute behind, I think. only a minute. Not bad. It's like exactly a minute now. Get a better idea of it when I'm gonna cross the line. Cars seem a lot better off this stint than they did last stint at this point. But I could be very wrong. I only have 3 laps to go in this stint though, so, you know, could be better. I should be fine. I really hope so, but I should be. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. God damn it. Sand here just sucks you in. Why is it so close to the fucking track, too? See that shit? It's just right next to the track. So annoying. I really hate when tracks do that. Like, I mean, I'm fine with it in cars that have a lot of grip, but in cars that understeer and you can easily just barely put a tire off, it's just so annoying. Makes me irate and furious. Really pushes my buttons. Get up and go for a walk right now. My watch doesn't bug me. Like, hey, you need to stand. Like, what do you mean I need to stand? I actually get it already? No way. That counted. Oh, that's awesome. Let's go. Gamed the system. I really wish I knew what laps the AI were doing, because I really want to see how close we are on pace, or how far we are on pace. Because probably quite the gap. That level of fuel does not worry me one bit. I say worrying. No, because last stint, it's fine. Last stint used 38 units. This stint will use 30-ish, 38, 39 units. That's fine, because I'll have like 4 or 3 left. I just need to fill up for the final stint. Just fill it up halfway. Because it's shorter, so don't need as much fuel. We'll be fine. Fuel will be okay. I do not doubt it. Fuel will not be the problem in this race, if God wills it. I mean, I only have two more laps in this stint, so I don't have to worry that much about fuel. Sure, it'll be okay. Actually insane. Two stopping, a 2-hour plus race. It's actually crazy. Like, I'm just in disbelief that I can actually do that. It's not a comfortable 2-stop. It would probably be much easier doing a 3-stop. But it's just cool nonetheless. Because this is my second and final stop coming up in 2 laps time. In about 10 minutes. So I'm big chillin'. There's just a straight shot to the end. I'm there. Only problem is I still have like an hour left in the race. It's still very long. Still quite the distance. But it is not that bad. Could be a lot worse. Could be 24 hours. You know. Cough, cough. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Be a 24-hour race. Yeah, boy. I think in a car like this back then, this would definitely cause some mechanical issues. Going this fast, that far, at that speed, for this long, definitely would cause some issues with it. Not sure it's really meant to do this. So thank fuck there's no mechanical failures. Because it would be an issue. I'm about to hit 888s in a second. Somewhere down the line. Hello, hello, hello. How was your entrance ticket? What you doing in math? What kind of math you doing? You don't know what kind of math you're doing? And how are what? Okay, what are you doing in math? I guess is the question that I would expect you to be able to respond to. Don't know what it's called. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh, so you're doing inverse functions. Just cooked. Oh my god. Absolutely cooked. Now the question that remains is, can I get enough time over him over the course of this lap so that I don't have to pass him again when I come out of the pits? Honestly, just remembering the names is muscle memory after a certain point. You do so much, it just kind of clicks. Alright. Final lap of this stint. Final lap before the final stop. Alright. I have to sneeze. I will not sneeze. I like the random houses just along the way. I wonder if they like it. I wonder if they like the 24 hours in Le Mans. Honestly, those houses must go for a lot. They might have a lot of property value just because of this race. Be a great place to watch from. I know I'd like to have a house right next to a racetrack. It genuinely makes no sense to me that people will build houses next to racetracks and then complain about the racetracks. Like, first of all, it was there first. Second of all, it's fucking awesome. Third of all, you're white. Argument invalidated. Already got 14 seconds on him. First couple sectors. Jesus Christ, these tires are dead. I'm surprised he didn't actually catch up with me through that. Because, geez, I messed it up bad.
Jeez Louise.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this championship is 1,000 miles. think it's a scam. I think after, what, 10 hours, I can finally come to the conclusion that this is not 1,000 miles. I can't believe it. Goodbye, replay. Jesus Christ, that replay lasted so long. That replay lasted 2 hours. What the hell? That's, wow. That's impressive. I wonder what made it last so long. Lasted well over 200 miles and almost lasted 2 hours. That is like the longest one so far. Teehee, I corner cut. Just a little. The last pit stop of 1,000 miles. Of 1,000 miles. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, fill her up halfway. Gotta move on. Oh, he's just gonna pass me. No way. You're chucking, dude. You're chucking. Well, 11 laps to go, and then it's over. That's crazy. That is insane. After all this time, we're only 11 laps away from finishing 1,000 miles. Which, if it's not actually 1,000 miles, there will be riots. There will be consequences. Really wish I could, like, catch them at a point where I could just use them on the straight at full speed instead of accelerating as slipstream. I would like to see the wind-assisted top speed of this car instead of just meandering around at 137, which I've been doing for the past 2 hours. $900 miles. There it is. So close. Only 100 more miles to go. Oh man. Almost there. Wow. I would really like a cake, you know? I haven't had like a dessert in a while. Need something sweet. Will I do another race after this? Probably not. I think when I finish this race, it's gonna end at around like 2:55 to 3 hours. And I think the next race I have planned is one of the 24-hour races. So it's gonna be one of the 3 24-hour races, and I think each of those are gonna get their own weekend instead of splitting them up between weeks. So that'll be kind of annoying. Yeah, it is indeed yikes. This game is seriously... Oh, come on. This game is seriously ridiculous when it comes to endurance races. Probably start those the week after next week. And then, you know, knock those out. And then everything will be hunky-dory and we'll be back to doing regular races after like a month and a half. And we'll do all the one-make races. Very fun. Back to regular length races that, you know, actually make sense in how long they are. Might actually go insane though. The only consolation is that those races are done in really fun cars. And that the tracks are pretty long, so time goes by faster. But it's still pretty ridiculous how long they are. Honestly, the game could have been fine with 2. But they just had to add a second Le Mans race for the version with no chicanes that I'm doing right now. Which there wasn't really a reason to. Could have been completely fine with only 2 24-hour races. But it is what it is. They're making me do it, so I'm gonna have to do it. And by them, I mean just me again. I'm making myself do it. Why? I think it'd be fun. Feels like it's just the way the game is meant to be played. It's supposed to be grueling. Supposed to be long and tough and hard. That's what she said. God damn it. Walked right into that one. That shit was like an alley-oop to myself. Like I was saying all that stuff and it was just a perfect setup for me to make fun of myself. Because nobody else seemed to claim it. They could have done, in all honesty, they could have done a shorter endurance race with the Le Mans with no chicanes. I think at most the 6-hour race here would be pretty cool. Like sports cars. Sports cars are like lower end GT cars. Not a whole damn 24-hour race. Just adds to the grind. And we're all about the grind. All about that hustle. Happy hustling. Speaking of, finals are coming up. It's time to start putting your head down and grinding. Goes out to everyone who still has finals. And they haven't already taken them. I don't know. I don't know if the scheduling's different in other parts of the world, but here in the blessed lands of America, finals are well on their way. Mine are in, 3 weeks, I think. Okay. Mine are in 3 weeks. From now. I have two 7:30 a.m. finals that I'm very much excited for. I know, I should have loads of time to study, but I have professors trying to fit in another exam between now and then. Because they're actually insane and don't understand load management. I have 2 weeks of classes left, and somehow I still have 2 exams left to take. Because everyone here is an asshole. I think my differential equations class and my microprocessors class both are at 7:30 in the morning. Very fun. Nice line, buddy. Really nice line. They'll be replaying that one over and over again. Man, I wish I had online exams. Really do. I miss the days where my classes didn't have finals. They just, or really assignments, they just kind of ended. Back when I was in my Gen Ed era. My Gen Ed era. Yas. Yas, queen. Oi, 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 oi. This track has like self-cleaning roads. They seem to be banked towards the outsides of the road. So if you're going along and you're not like actively steering every now and then, you're just gonna hit the wall. Not only is it a straight line, but it's a straight line that you have to keep your eye on. Awesome. Hello, Fana. Welcome. Hope you're having a wunderbar day. Just talking about examens and finals, what's not. Cat in a box. Who put the cat in the box? Cat in the box. Oh. That does not say cat in a box. That says, what does that say? Chill with cat or whatever. Why doesn't it just show the emote? Why didn't it show the kitty cat? I gotta figure out how to get it to show the emotes. I gotta learn how to post videos to Facebook. This car is gonna go down as a legend. A legend that drove 1,000 miles in dominating fashion. It's gonna be one. I'm gonna induct it into the Drift Gran Turismo 4 Hall of Fame for its service. Congrats, buddy. You earned it. But your license plate looks like AI. So I'm actually not going to. Because I'm mad. Oh my god, I just realized. The Mazda not having a chance at second place in this event is 100% my fault. I completely forgot I cost it second place. Or third place or whatever in Monaco because I blocked it before the line because it made me mad and I was feeling petty. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's all my fault. What have I done? What have I done? What the hell are these guys up ahead? I'm not even trying to be mean, I'm genuinely curious. Is it the Sylvia and the Carmen Gia? Are they still directly on top of each other? They've been neck and neck this entire race. They're right on each other. Oh my god. It's a battle, like an actual battle up here. Hello guys. I want to watch. Look at this. This is exciting stuff. Oh. He's going out for a move. He decides against it. Sylvia blocks and then ducks another way. And then, I don't know. Bye. You're very slow. I'll see you later, I guess. Well, that was fun. That was a fun battle. Decided absolutely nothing. I feel like if you tried this in a regular car, the engine would blow relatively quickly. I almost hit that cone. Oh man, that would have sucked. I want to keep all these cones intact. I'm a big cone guy. I think I could have made it at that speed, but I just got a little scared. It worked out in the end. This is a really, really long lap. Like, hey, you only have 8 laps to go, but... Man, that's like 40 minutes. And I'm going crazy. At least I don't have to deal with the tires falling off the cliff because the stint's not long enough. If I had to do one more lap, it would be awful, but I don't. I got lucky. Somehow I could two-stop this race. Through sheer willpower. And a lack of turns. Definitely helped. This could be something. Oh, I don't want to push the tires too hard though. Could have gone faster in there, I just didn't want to strain the left fronts. I think that was too slow. That final corner sucked. Yeah, if I took a little bit more speed in there, that would have been a sub 56. Lame. Big old fat disappointment. I've been called that plenty of times. Yeah, I was exaggerating for the vine. I had to do it for the vine. But it was funny. I'm not gonna do it for the vine, Squidward. This would be really fun in a convertible. I have to say, Le Mans must have been so fun in open top prototypes. Just the wind on your face. Constantly. Open tops were such a fun era of sports car racing. It's really sad that it's pretty much over now because of safety regulations. They don't want drivers getting hit in the head and dying. Lame. Boo, I hate safety, boo. Downvoted. Disliked. The cars looked cooler. Boo. Boo. I completely understand why open cockpit racing as a whole is being phased out. It is 100% way more dangerous than other forms because there's a much higher risk of your head being hit by something, and that's bad because that can kill you very easily. But man, I can't say I won't miss it. Every open cockpit, they ain't got that halo, or they got the aero screens. They got them knockoff windshields now. Just put a roof on them. It's over. Long story short, it's over. I have a bad feeling this race is not going to be, or this championship is not going to be 1,000 miles. I think my worst fears are being sort of illuminated right now. I will just be like mildly disappointed if it's not actually 1,000 miles. Because at least they tried. At least they gave it their best shot. Shit. I mean, if it's short of 1,000 miles, then like, why not have made the Monaco race 100 laps instead of 99? Such a weird number. You freaks. Feel deceived and upset. Nah, I don't care. I actually don't mind at all. It's just funny. We have to go down this straight 6 more times. For now. What is that? That's like a minute 30, so that's another 90 times 6. 540. Almost 10 minutes left on this straight alone. That's crazy. This straight has made up like almost an hour of the race alone, which is very, very funny. Like, I'm not even mad. That's just funny. Quadruple nines. That's what I'm talking about. That's luck right there. That's some good luck. Better place a bet on something. Speaking of betting, I have to say, I am not at all a fan of how sports are going with sports betting. This is just going to be a random tangent, but it is so annoying to be watching sports and just having, like, this is only really a problem in America now because, you know, they legalized it, and every other company and their grandma's company is trying to capitalize on it. But you're just watching a game and there's odds and prop bets everywhere. It's so annoying. Like, I'm not wasting my money. I know that the house always wins in the end. Unless you're that one guy that I saw on Instagram who bets like 10 cents for every follower he has on blackjack, and he's made like $500,000 off of it. But that's the exception, not the rule. That's different. I just think sports betting, it's been around for such a short period of time in America, but it's already so ingrained in its culture, or in its like sports recreation culture. And I don't think that's good. I think that's a very bad sign. Because not only are more detrimental gambling addictions going to proliferate, especially throughout the poorer parts of America, because, you know, take a shot, change your life forever kind of thing. But there's the integrity of the game, I feel, is also kind of at stake sometimes. A lot more players are getting booked for gambling on sports. I think their punishments are just, because it's a bad precedent to have someone gamble on the game that they play and get away with it, because that can bring some unwanted characters into the scene. Now, the Mafia doesn't exist. Let me just get that straight. The Mafia does not exist. But if it did, they would definitely start some kind of sports betting racket. 100%. Definitely believe that some games would not have expected outcomes as a result of Mafia influence. That's just the conspiracy theorist to be talking, and the conspiracy theorist is normally quite quiet because I'm not a fucking asylum patient. But I don't think it's healthy. Not healthy for the players. It's not healthy for the viewers. It's not a fun watch because I'd rather not see 20 billion ads with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson telling me to spend my lunch money on a prop bet that, if it hits, gives me 5 extra cents, and if it misses, I lose all of my money. No. No, very bad, very bad. That's my tangent on sports betting. I think it's bad. I think the house always wins, and if it doesn't, then America loses. I think betting on, like, people in general is really weird. And horses, for that matter, but it's like, whatever. I don't know. I'm completely fine with betting on games, like playing games. Like casino games, fine. Well, not, whatever. Do whatever you want. That's just fun. You know? Like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna discourage you to go to a casino. Yeah, exactly. Betting on any living thing is just weird. I think, honestly, the grossest form of betting that I can think of is betting on boxing. Or just, like, MMA or UFC or whatever. Because it's just, yeah, I want this one guy to beat the shit out of this other guy more than I want him to win. I want the other guy to. Okay, Mitski, let's settle down there. I really hope my fuel lasts. I'm a little worried it won't. It definitely should, because I put 40 units in. I put 40 units in and it uses about 38. So, I don't know. It'll be tight. It uses 38 over the course of 12 laps, not just 11. So there's that too. Should be fine. I'm just scared. I only have like 4 laps left though. Coming up to 4 laps left. In all honesty, I probably will never bet on sports as much as I know about it. I just don't think it is a worthwhile investment. Other than like, okay, I think it's fine purely if you spend, like, if you win something on the free money that the app gives you when you first start out using it, or like a website gives you when you start out using it, and then you just keep betting based on that. That's like 100% okay. Like, as long as you don't use any of your money to put into it. Yeah, but here's the problem. If you bet on that and Mike Tyson loses, then Logan Paul's gonna get some money out of it. See, so you're taking a risk that your money could end up in a Pauler, a Logan Pauler's hands. Do you really want that? Do you really want them to have the satisfaction of winning your money? Because the way it works is your money goes to them if they win and you lose. I know, Mike Tyson is the GOAT. I don't know if he's the throat GOAT. I've never seen him in action in that regard, but definitely up there on the boxing Hall of Fame. Is Mike Tyson the throat GOAT? We'll never know. Well, we might. I'm not sure. I know he's good at biting people's ears off. Hopefully he bites Logan Paul's ears off. That'd be funny. Raffle. Finally, I get to do what I wanted, which is like use another car's slipstream to see what this car's wind assisted top speed is. 140! 140! 141. It was 141. It was 141. It was 141. It was 141. You need Mike Tyson to play dirty? What for? Just to beat that spoiled brat up? What do you mean by that? Are there not just like the regular boxing rules in place? What's the point if you're not going to use like the conventional rules of boxing? That's dumb. Uh-oh. Oh, that could have ended really badly. They don't have to get drug tested or weighed in. What the fuck? That's... wow. Why did Mike agree to that? I feel like he would not. Well, you know what? That might actually be a good thing, because if Mike were to win and like Logan and Jakey took like steroids, that means they have to deal with the after effects of taking steroids, and also, you know, lose. Pretty sure that those dicks were pretty small anyways. But, you know. I do not get boxing, man. I don't get the appeal of wanting to beat another person up for sport. It's so strange to me. I don't get any combat sports. People call football barbaric. I used to call football barbaric. Now it's my favorite sport. So I don't know. American football, that is. Back when I was a dumb kid. Didn't understand anything. Didn't understand shit. I didn't get it. I just didn't get it. There is Super GT, unless that was yesterday, which would suck if it was. That was probably yesterday. Or wasn't? How do time zones work? I have no idea. It was probably last night. I think I missed it. No. Unless it's actually tonight. I'll have to check after. I would be pretty sad if I missed it, but whatever. Oh, that was perfect. That was like the best time I've ever taken that corner. With 3 to go. Yeah, this is not going to be 1,000 miles. I was definitely lied to. That's annoying. Very, very annoying. I want my 12 hours back. But I am really surprised at the length of some of these races. I thought they would be like all 3 to 4 hours long, not like 2.5 to 3.5. I thought they would be a lot longer than they were. Pleasantly surprising. Especially the Paris race. I did not expect that race to be that short. It was, what, 2 hours and 40-ish minutes? This one's gonna be just under, like, 3. Yeah, all in all, pretty good run. Very happy with how this went. This car is going down in history for its efforts. We're going to be enshrining it in the Hall of Fame. We're going to have a big ol' ceremony just for it. Just to celebrate it. Because it really didn't set... It didn't set a foot wrong. It was great everywhere. Only issue was the tire wear, and that's an issue with every car, honestly, in this game. I don't know how the AI do it. I really don't. Don't know how they stretch the tires so far. I really wonder if I could put another lap on the Mazda here with 2 to go. I'm not actually sure where it is on the track. Wish I did. I want to say it's on the Mulsanne, or the... I guess it is the Mulsanne. I don't know how to pronounce the actual straight's name. Lunadieres? No. It's French, dummy. Lunadieres? I don't know. I'm not butchering that word any more than I already did. I'll just say Mulsanne. I think it is going into the Mulsanne corner, though, right now. And if I'm not wrong, it has to pit again. Yeah, it is in the Mulsanne corner. I'm not crazy, I'm just estimating things out loud. I'm only slightly crazy. Yeah, I'm just vocalizing my thoughts. Which is what every r/Twitch user says you should do. Help, I need advice on my Twitch streams and on my YouTube streams as well. Dude, you just gotta talk a lot and show your vagina. Thank you, Reddit, for showing me the answers. Oh, there's the Carmen. Is that the Carmen? I think it is. It's yellow? Is it yellow? I don't know. I'll see in a second. But man, that thing really fell from grace. Went from fighting for second to finishing behind the Silvia, which was far and away the worst car on the grid for the longest time. Yeah, that is the Carmen. Poor thing. Feel bad for it. It's such a unique looking car. And it just really fell off here. Did not have the speed. I think the Sylvia's still gonna finish last though in the championship. But yeah, really poor showing from the Volkswagen. And past you. Just hit me. Is the Mazda stuck? I think it got stuck. Not moving. Moving now, but it wasn't. That was weird. Looks like it got stuck on the track. Odd. I overestimated how much tire I have left. Hint, it's not much. Oh man, thank God I don't have to do another lap after this. I would not make it. Alright, final lap. Final lap of 1,000 miles. It all culminates here. Yeah, gonna get to... They really should have called this 990 miles, because that's what it seems like it's gonna be. A little clickbaity. Oh my god. I think the Mazda was supposed to pit that lap. But it just didn't. I think it pitted lap 16, so... And that would have been like lap 32 for it. I think it was supposed to pit at the end of that lap. But it just did not. Goodness, it did not. Because I'm out of water. Getting thirsty. Though honestly, I probably could have taped down the X button and just gone and get more water. Come back and I'd still be on the straight. I had time to. I just don't have anything, I don't have anything that can hold it down. The problem. Kind of actually requires force. You have to push it. You can't just have something sit on it. Unless I'm just not creative enough to figure something out for it. Could also very well be the case. I think if the Mazda's tires are super worn and it can't really do this final section very well, I could be able to catch up to it, but I don't think I will. Oh, it's inching very slowly. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to settle for 2 laps. Because even if it pits, the pit lane is pretty far ahead of the finish line. The fuck? Just gonna ignore that. Well, it just makes other people uncomfortable, you know? It's just like, keep it to yourself. Doesn't make me uncomfortable, but it could make others. Wait, fucking beach. Yeah, the Mazda was supposed to pit. I think it's gonna cross the line though. Yeah, it did. Damn. That's a shame, but we did it! Woo! Woo! Oh my god. There it is. 1,000 miles. Completed. Yeah, 1 point between second and third, and it is 100% my fault. That fucker? What an asshole. Alright, show me the money. How much do I get for winning all this? Is it 400,000? 300,000. That's kind of sucky. Because, you know, that's only 2 races. But there we go. Longest championship in the game. Actually, no. Is it? No, it's not. The F1 GT Championship is. And it's not worth it, honestly. This isn't, I wouldn't say it's worth it, but it is a really nice car. So, you know, I'll take it, I guess. It's got a little mini windshield on the front of it. Very weird. But cool car. 100,000 miles is a wrap. That's every European race, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So, fuck. Next, yeah, that's it, I guess. Next time, I'm doing either the Nürburgring 24 hours or the second Circuit de la Sarthe 24 hours. I will probably do the... I can't think right now. I'll probably do the second one, and then do the Nürburgring, and then do the first one, just to split them up. Yeah, it's gonna be an early end because I don't really have much else to do today. I don't have anything else planned. So, yeah. But next time, whenever that is, because I can't do it this weekend, unfortunately, due to personal reasons. We'll be doing... Fuck, I guess we're doing this. The first of the 3 24-hour races. So yeah, that's gonna be really fun. But yeah, I will. Everyone have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye. Have a good day.